I'm surprised nobody is talking about this deck. Roll the intro. What is going on, everybody? Hitmonchanting here, back again with another Pokemon trading card game, online deck tech. Today I wanted to talk about Rayquaza VMAX. This is a card that people really hyped when it was coming out, and it really didn't make many waves. It wasn't very good, but right now this card has a lot of support, and I'm so surprised nobody's talking about it. Rayquaza VMAX is an incredible card, and I'm very excited to show you my deck today. So what's the deal with Rayquaza? Well, first we're going to talk about its ability Azure Pulse. Once during your turn, you can discard your hand and draw 3 cards. That's an incredible ability to have as a draw engine, and Rayquaza is also your main attacker with the max burst attack. For a fire and a lightning, it does 20 plus, and you may discard any amount of basic fire energy or basic lightning energy from this Pokemon, and it does 80 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. So when you combine Rayquaza with Dynamote or Flaaffy, that can put your lightning energy cards from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon once during your turn, you can get a very deadly combo. So I'm gonna go through this deck that I have prepared for you today. It is super fun. It is my favorite deck to play in the standard format right now, and I think it's actually really strong. So we're just gonna hop right into it. We have a 3-3 line of Rayquaza V and Rayquaza VMAX. We're playing one Drapion just to make our Mew matchup basically free, because you just use Drapion to take out a VMAX, then you just use Rayquaza and take out another, and you win the game. It's pretty simple. We're playing a 4-4 line of Mareep and Flaaffy, just so we can consistently get our Dynamote or Flaaffys into play. And we're also playing one Zeraora V. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you playing Zeraora V in this deck? Well, Rayquaza VMAX is a rapid strike Pokemon, so you can use the secondary effect of Zeraora V's attack, Cross Fist, to let you do 160 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This is amazing against decks like Lost Box that rely on single prize Pokemon. This is amazing in many matchups where you might whiff a KO on Rayquaza, and then you can take a big multi-prize turn next in your next turn. So we also have one Manaphy in case we run into a Radiant Greninja deck or Rapid Strike Urshifu, and Radiant Greninja itself to help us draw more cards. When Crown Zenith comes out in a couple of weeks, I'm going to replace this with Radiant Eternatus for sure, because that can literally just get you 2 Rayquaza VMAXs for free. But Radiant Greninja is really good to help you consistently draw cards. Now for the rest of the deck, it is pretty straightforward. We have 2 Escape Ropes and 2 Switches and 2 Air Balloons as our switching cards in this deck. You really do want to have a lot of switching options in order to consistently use Dynamotor to its fullest potential. We're playing 3 Evo Incense and 4 Quick Ball as our Pokemon search, as well as 3 Stormy Mountains to get either our Mareeps or our Rayquaza Vs or Zeraora onto the bench easily and quickly. 1 Ordinary Rod for recovery, as well as that's basically it for recovery. We are playing 1 Boss's Orders, 3 Marnie, 4 Research, 1 Serena, and 3 Rose. Rose is a really cool card in this deck because it allows you to attach 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon VMAX, and then discard your hand. Then you can use Azure Pulse, Rayquaza VMAX's ability, to draw 3 cards, and you can kind of loop that that process. So very strong card in Rose there. We're also playing, like I said, 2 Air Balloon for switching, 1 Choice Belt just so we can get our attacks to knock out basic Vs with only 2 energies discarded. You'll see what I mean in the actual gameplay. And we're playing 1 Telescopic Sight to help Zeraora V take knockouts on things like Genesect on the bench. 4 Fire Energy, and we're playing 7 Lightning Energy. I had to count 7 Lightning Energy, and that is basically the list. So I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going to hop into it and see if Rayquaza VMAX can get us some dubs. Tails never fails, as I always say. Except this time, we lost the coin flip. That's not good, but we could at least get a little bit of chip damage with Rayquaza V's attack, so I'm not too mad about that. But I actually kind of want to start Mareep here in case we get a Flaaffy next turn. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be an interesting starting hand. I kind of want to get Greninja out with that Quick Ball so we can draw some cards. Regieleki V from my opponent, so it's probably going to be Vikavolt or something, if I were to make a guess. Or it could be Regieleki VMAX Box, who knows. But we're going to take a look and see what we can do. They're getting rid of a Rainbow Serena. Dang! The Drip Serena. The flashy, blingy Serena. Regieleki V, also a pretty decent card in its own right with that lightning wall attack, letting it take 100 less damage from attacks next turn. And switching both is pretty good as well. But I digress. We're going to see what my opponent's grabbing with that quick ball. No doubt they're doing a deck check right now. And they're going to grab another Regieleki V. So this could be straight Regieleki V. Could be, I mean, Vigavolt is what I would normally think. But they're going to attach to Regieleki V. So yeah, we're going to play Rayquaza down. We'll get that Stormy Mountains going. We'll grab ourselves another Mareep. We're going to quick ball away Rose for our Radiant Greninja. And just go for a concealed cards here. You really want to conserve your fire energy because we only have 4 of them. We get a research. We're absolutely going to play that. We have to lose a Flaaffy, but that's okay. Yeah, definitely worth it because we can get rid of this lightning energy. And I guess we can get another Rayquaza on the bench. And we're just going to pass to my opponent. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty content with this setup so far. There's that Regieleki VMAX, giving them that free retreat and transistor ability to let their basic lightning Pokemon do 30 more damage. They find that lightning energy, they can just lightning wall us for a little bit. They're gonna get Pincurchin. Oh, this is an interesting box. This is a lightning box deck. This is really interesting. We're gonna get Marnied here, which really sucks. Because we had a pretty decent hand, but maybe they can Marnie us into some Rayquaza VMAXs to make our hand even better. They get us into Zeraora Flaaffy. Yeah, this hand is worse for sure. This hand is so much worse. They're going into that Regieleki V, and they're gonna lightning wall us for 130 and take 100 less damage next turn. Oh man, that really sucks actually. We're gonna go into this Rayquaza V right now because I doubt they'll be able to take it out unless they evolve into Regieleki VMAX. Get an air balloon, which is okay. We get Flaaffy. Let's get that Stormy Mountains down. Grab ourselves another Mareep. Yeah, we'll grab one more Mareep. Puts our ore down. Now we can do a Spiral Burst, but it won't do anything. So I guess we'll just Dynamotor. And we're just gonna wait. That Marnie really screwed us over. This is the second time that a Marnie screwed me over in recent memory. I was playing on my local yesterday, and I was playing Palkia versus Lugia in like the finals match. We just do Swiss, but it was like the finals kind of match or whatever, like the last match with the highest ranking, not highest ranking, but like most win players or whatever. So I got Marnied out of a decent hand into something completely unplayable, and it cost us me to lose the game because I started to bring it back like 3 turns later. But 3 turns too many. So I had to wait there, and we're just gonna get lightning walled once again for 110 damage because of that double turbo energy. And we thankfully get a research, so we were able to do some damage here. Get a VMAX, which you love to see. We're not going to risk it with the conceal. Actually, we can, because we can Dynamotor here. We can risk it with the concealed. We'll get rid of this Manaphy. Just grab Drapion, because we're not going to need it. We'll risk it with the concealed. There's another Flaaffy. But we don't want to get rid of that another fire energy. That'll be 3 used. But I think we kind of have to here. Yeah, I think we might have to, just so we can get a better hand going next turn. Yeah, we get another Rayquaza. Okay, that's actually pretty good, because we can Ordinary Rod now. And we can get another, like, Reap and Flaaffy back into the deck. And we can get both fires back in. That's good. And we get an Azure Pulse off of that. So I'm happy. I think that was the right choice. So we go for our Azure Pulse. Lightning Energy is what we're looking for. And we'll retreat into this Ray VMAX. And we shall go for a Max Burst, get rid of 3 energy. And that's not going to KO, which I'm okay with. Unfortunately, we're 10 damage off. But we can set up Zeraora this turn, because we have the 2 lightning energy. As long as we find another energy, we can set up Zeraora and take a multi-KO. Oh, no, we can't take... Well, we can. We can take a single prizer. Or we can hit that Regieleki VMAX. That might be the play. They might go for another Transistor play here, though. They're going to grab it, so it's another Regieleki V, And they might go for another Lightning Wall for one time, whatever. Getting the Glimwood Tangle back. This is a really interesting deck, but the only fault I see is that there's no energy acceleration, right? It's manual attachment. Regardless, we're going to get that Telescopic Sight, which is good for us. I think we're going to put that there. Let's just go for a Marnie, just so we can get some more options in our hand. But we don't really need any of this. But I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to Escape Rope and see what they give us here. It's Jirachi. Okay, go into this Ray. And we'll give a little Evo Incense here, see what we're working with still. Yeah, we got a lot of energy to go through. So I'm going to Azure Pulse and get rid of this hand and grab some more cards. There's that fire energy, so we can Dynamotor. We can Dynamotor again. And we can retreat into Zeraora, get that fire energy going. I want to keep this hand, so we'll Cross Fist and do one. We're doing 190, so I think what I actually want to do is I want to hit another Regieleki V. I don't want to take the multi-KO. That might be a mistake. That could very well be a mistake. But I kind of just, I'm being a little bit greedy and I want to set up a basically game-winning attack in 2 turns. I mean, that's the only Pokemon with energy though, so I think I might have made a lapse in judgment, one might say. But that is a-okay, because you know what, we're doing this for the funny. And you know what, I'm not the best player in the world, I just like to have fun. And I don't know what we're playing against here, or who we're playing against. It's a TCGO share account, so I don't know who this could be. TCGO shares, I'm pretty sure, are usually given to people that have relationships like with the Pokemon company. So getting that Jirachi out of play is pretty good. We get 1 Evo Incense, and now they can try and Lightning Wall us again if they so wish, but we can go for a retreat into a Rose and then just knock it out. There's that Pincurchin. Probably going to try, they're going to Shocking Needles us if they found that Raihan, which they're probably using. But do they have any energy in a discard? No, they don't. So this is going to be a little bit interesting to see what they can do here, because that Pincurchin could be really, really powerful against us. But we're just going to see what my opponent is going to do. They're actually opting to evolve their Regieleki VMAX, and they're going to put that Forest Seal Stone down and pop it right now. See what they're going to grab off of that Forest Seal Stone. Star Alchemy V-Star power. Now we got to pay attention to what we have left in deck and what they have. We have 11 cards left, so we're starting to run a little bit thin. But that's okay. We are just going to, you know, take it as we can. They're going to get rid of that Lightning Energy with a Quick Ball. They got 4 Regielekis in play. What can they be grabbing? Another Pincurchin. Okay. So we'll see what they decide to do here. They gotta have a Raihan or something in order to actually pull this off. Yeah, I was like, there's no way they don't have the Raihan. Right now, we're gonna see, hopefully, we get a good, you know, a good roll here. We still have an Escape Rope left in the deck, so we could be okay to switch out and use Rayquaza VMAX's attack. And there is that Speed Lightning. They have the attack. Are they going to get the 2 heads for Shocking Needles off? Let's find out. Now, that's going to be doing a lot of damage, actually. I really do like the idea of this deck here. And there's that Leafy Camo Poncho. So we're going to see what my opponent is going to do. Shocking Needles. They get 2 heads. That's all they need. Are they going to get greedy and go for more? No, they're not. They're going to be doing 150 and Paralysis, which is kind of crazy. But we have the Marnie. And now we're going to see what we can do. We have 1 Lightning Energy left. Now, I'm thinking we can't retreat, which is really shitty. Oh, excuse my language. It's really sucky. I don't know what to do here. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what to do. I think we just Marnie and hope for the best. We don't find anything. I mean, we can just hit with another Rayquaza. if we're able to. If they're not going to Zeraora, this is not going to be good for us. But we'll go for the Azure Pulse. Unfortunately, getting rid of a Rose, but we do have one at the bottom of the deck, so that's okay. Did I even check for the thing? Yeah, we don't have it in deck. I don't know what I'm doing. Just gotta wait. I was gonna say, I don't know what I'm doing. Now, them getting rid of our Zeraora is a little bit of a bad situation for us, but that's okay. They can go for this this Shocking Needles Part 2, knock out our Zeraora V if they get 2 heads. And actually, if they get 1 heads, they only need 60 damage. They need 1 heads and they can knock us out. If they do that, we go in with Rayquaza. There's that Shocking Needles. 2 tails, 3 tails, 4 tails. They're gonna reflip. Maybe we live this. You never know. Oh, we do not live this. Okay, goodbye, Zeraora. It was nice knowing ya. This is a really cool deck style. I really like this. I'm gonna try this out. They're gonna take out our Zeraora. We're gonna go into our Flaaffy. And there's the Rose. So with access to that Rose, we have 2 Lightning and a Fire in the discard. We can use that Rose. And we'll put a Fire and a Lightning. And we just need to discard 1 energy here. We'll do the Fire and the Lightning there. We'll Dynamotor to this Rayquaza. Retreat into this Rayquaza, and we just max burst, get rid of that Fire, and knock out that Pincurchin. So we're not doing too bad right now. I should have taken that knockout on the Regieleki V when I had the chance. That is a big misplay from me. I can acknowledge that now. But we're gonna have to see what happens for the rest of the game. Regieleki VMAX, of course, has that free retreat, so they're gonna be able to move around as they please. And we're gonna see what my opponent decides to do here. If I can take out a VMAX and they can't take out one of my VMAXs, we might be in a good spot. But they're gonna be doing 100 and what is that? 170 damage right now. Yeah, well they're gonna be doing 190. Yeah, minus 20. They're gonna be doing 170. They have the happy match. Yeah, they got the Eldegoss there to get a Raihan, can power up that Pincurchin and go into that Pincurchin, and now that can really mess up our plans here. Because if they get that paralysis, we are done. We can't play the game anymore because they just win. This is a really hilarious deck. I absolutely love this. I'm gonna end up trying this out. But if they don't get that paralysis off and we're able to take a knockout here, we could be in a pretty good spot, I will say. I won't be disappointed with that outcome. There's that Pincurchin. They gotta get really unlucky. 2 tails. Oh, so far we are the really unlucky ones. Nothing we can do, and now we just gotta pass and wait for my opponent here. We got nothing in here that can help us out, because there's nothing that can stop my opponent. We'll give them that well played, because if they get a single heads, they will knock us out here, I believe. Yeah, they need to do 100, less than 100 damage. They got the single heads, that's all they need. 3 heads in a row! That is absolutely insane. That's crazy. This is a crazy deck. I absolutely love this. I hope I can see the list. I hope I can see the list for sure. Yes, I can. That is so funny. I love that. That is so hilarious. I'm just gonna open that. Our opponent calls the coin flip. We got tails, but they get to choose who goes first. And they're gonna go first. So I'm just looking at my hand and I'm thinking, this hand's bad, but we have research, so we're okay. Remoraid, Dragon type. What is this? Inkay. Oh man, are we playing against Rapid Strike Malamar? Capturing Aroma? Not actually a bad inclusion in Rapid Strike Malamar, I will say. Okay. Not bad. I'll go to this Evo Incense. Grab Ray. I have to research, unfortunately. Get rid of a lot of good stuff. We can bring that down, get Mareep, put a belt on there, and we'll just have to pass. Next turn, we can get Zeraora and put that Telescopic Sight on there if we so choose. But we're going to see what my opponent does here. Playing against Rapid Strike Malamar, that's something new. I haven't done that in a while. That's a tough matchup, but their like Tower of Waters helps out Rayquaza because it is a Rapid Strike Pokemon. So I'm not going to freak out too much, but we're just going to have to see what my opponent does here. There's that Inkay coming out. Putting it on the bench. They might not be able to... They'll be able to take out... Oh, they can't take out Manaphy. Okay. Grab that. Well, we don't even need the Telescopic Sight in this matchup. So we'll just grab another Mareep. Guess we'll put this here. We'll research. That, like, we'll get Zeraora eventually. But we're doing good right now. We're doing very good. There's that Zeraora, so we can attach this. And just go for a Spiral Burst. Get rid of that. Alright, we took the first knockout, so we're in a decent spot here. But Malamar can absolutely take out Rayquaza here. Like, very, very easily. Very, very, very easily it can take out Rayquaza. So that's why I'm a little bit scared. But thankfully, we have like Zeraora to clean up. So there's Malamar with the beautiful, beautiful character rare. Rescue Carrier getting back that Inkay. If they got 5 cards in hand, okay, 4 cards in hand, they're going to be doing 160. Okay, they got... Oh, they're trying to go for a Karina here. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they need, what, 5 cards in here in hand? No, they need 6. They need 6 or 5 cards plus bells in order to KO us here. Okay, yeah, they can't take the knockout. That's fine with me. We can drop that Zeraora, get that Flaaffy going, and now we'll do this as well. We'll grab ourselves another Ray. And I'm thinking we just go for a Marnie. Actually, we rope. This is what we do. Do we retreat manually? Yeah, I think we have to retreat manually. Yeah, this is gonna suck, but this is what we have to do. Retreat manually into Manaphy. Do our Dynamotors. Now we just need to hit an energy. If we don't hit an energy, we're gonna be in a very, very tight spot. But now we rope, and we give my opponent a choice. Because both of these will get knocked out. It's just, yeah, that makes more sense. But we're hitting that Malamar, baby. So there's our Aura. There's our Marnie. Let us hit an energy. Please let me hit an energy. There we go. Okay, you know what? We're chilling. We are chilling. Everything is coming up proper. We can get ourselves our Ray VMAX. I don't think I want to use a Zero Pulse though. And oh, they just scoop. Okay, you know what? Getting a dub against Rapid Strike Malamar. Not bad. See, Rayquaza VMAX does have the tools to make the magic happen. So what did you think of my Rayquaza VMAX deck? This deck has a lot of potential to be very strong, but, you know, it can be a little bit slow at times. So in order to speed things up, maybe you might want to consider adding some, like, a Luminion or a Crobat in order to get more draw in the early game. Like guaranteed draw, I should say. Another thing you can consider adding is Battle VIP passes if you want to go that route instead. But this deck is so much fun to play. I love the Zeraora. Might want to also add some Tower of Waters instead of Stormy Mountains, so you can retreat freely between Rayquaza, Zeraora, all that kind of stuff. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below. What do you think of this deck? What would you keep? What would you change? What would you, you know, what do you like or what do you dislike? And speaking of like the video. Once again, that is your second reminder to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I post 2 new Pokemon trading card game videos every single week here on the Hitmonchanting channel. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Hitmonchanting out.